Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while since I've posted a video. I've been really busy with school and everything, but I hope you're all doing well. I really miss making videos, and I am so incredibly excited because as I'm filming this video today, I officially hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I'll definitely be doing a giveaway or something fun very soon. I just need to get through this semester of college. It's really been kind of difficult, especially with all of the COVID things, but please stay tuned for that. And honestly, guys, thank you so much for the support. That's honestly been a goal 6 years in the making, so I'm so excited that I finally hit that. Anyway, I feel like I've talked forever. This is very exciting because there's a brand new Zoya collection, and if you guys don't know, Zoya is my favorite nail polish brand of all time. This is their winter/holiday collection for 2020 called the Intriguing Collection, and it is very intriguing. These shades are super fun. There's some creams, there's a bunch of metallic shades, there's fun glitters. So if you would like to see my full swatch and review of this collection that is coming out, I believe, a week from today, then just keep on watching. This first shade up is called Nico, and Nico is described as, and I'm going to be reading off my phone for these descriptions, as a celadon toned pearl with a touch of silver shimmer blended in. This one is incredibly unique to my collection. I love the color of this. It does have that like light, almost lemon lime green underlying shade to it, and then has some gorgeous shimmer running throughout it. This will be so gorgeous for the holidays. And it has a really nice formula as well. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat of Nico. And this one is a little bit on the sheer side. Honestly, you could get away with 2 coats, and I think I'm going to, but I know some people will prefer to have 3 coats because I could maybe still see my nail line just a tad, but you can see the color builds up gorgeous in that second coat. You can really get more of a true color to what is shown in the bottle. But this is going to be so pretty, and it's kind of like a very unique green shade, and it's not going to be for everyone, but me being a green fan, I'm very excited about this shade. This shade is Eunice, and Eunice is best described as a metallic chartreuse green. Now this is another very unique polish, a fun green shade. Again, I know green nail polishes are not for everyone, but with me being a fan of green, I think I could like this one. The only thing that I'm not sure I like about the color of this one is that it does lean a little bit more yellow, and I don't think it looks the best on my skin tone. But we all have different skin tones, so I feel like it can look good on someone else, maybe just not me. But this one has a beautiful formula regardless. So super pretty, maybe just not for me. But I do like the looks of it in the bottle. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one does cover completely in 2, and it does just have a beautiful formula. The color looks a little less yellow with the second coat, but I still don't think I'm the biggest fan of this shade. But I do still think it's pretty for the holidays. I just don't think it's a shade that I will be wearing. But you never know. I could always incorporate it into some holiday nail art too. That's why I love having a wide variety of nail polish shades. And I am nail polish obsessed. So yeah, great formula on this one. The shimmer is really beautiful. Hopefully you guys can see that. Really pretty. I think of all the shades in this collection, I was most excited to swatch this one because it just looks beautiful and super unique to my collection in the bottle, and the formula is fantastic. So this is Regina, and Regina is described as being an alluring dark emerald green metallic. And I can already tell I really love this one. I can't wait to see the second coat because I know that rich dark green color is going to just pop. And like I said, I'm a fan of green. The one I just watched before, it had a little bit more yellow in it than green, and this one is just a dark emerald green with that shimmer. And I think this is going to be so perfect for December and January. I've mentioned before on my channel, but if you're new here, hello. And I love matching my nail polish shades to the seasons. So that's why I'm saying like I'll probably wear this one in like December and January, because I feel like this is a very December-January shade. Here's a second coat of Regina. And as I predicted, the second coat just gives it such a rich color. And this one is completely opaque in 2 coats. Really beautiful formula, super easy to work with, easy to apply, and just so beautiful on the nail. I really feel like this is a green that's very universal. I really don't think a lot of people are going to be opposed to this shade of green. And I really don't have anything like this in my collection. I might have a China Glaze shade that is similar to this one, but it dries matte. And this one dries nice and shiny. And I just think it's so stunning. So there are 2 coats. This is Meredith. Such a gorgeous deep blue shade. And I'm going to read the description. I keep reading it before I swatch the polish, and then I always forget because there's so many words in this description. So, Meredith can best be described as a twinkling midnight sapphire blue with an icy light blue shimmer. So, that was kind of a mouthful, but yeah, it's really gorgeous. The first coat is just a tad sheer. But I think this one is going to be one of those ones that builds up completely in 2 coats, because I know Zoya, and I have a feeling that's how this formula is going to be. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat. And as predicted, this one does cover completely in 2 coats. Super beautiful. I love darker blue shades like this, especially for the winter, like January into February. Maybe paint some snowflakes or stamp some snowflakes on for some nail art would be really pretty. This one kind of reminds me of, I want to say Zoya Dream, which is a dark blue polish similar to this, but it has scattered holographic flakies in there. But I really love this one too, because it's super gorgeous and reflective. So there are 2 coats. Here is Nisha. And I already can tell I really love this color. So Nisha is best described as a deep royal blue violet metallic. I couldn't have described that one better myself. This color is really unique. Like, I know I keep saying all these colors are unique, but I really don't even think I have a cream polish that is similar to this bluish purple, like an indigo shade. And I love the metallic shimmer in this one. Again, great formula. It is like a little sheer and patchy on the first coat, as a few of the others have been, but as we've seen, the second coat does build them up to full opacity. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat of this stunning polish, and this one does cover completely in 2. I also love that these polishes aren't super metallic-y, so you don't have to worry about brush strokes, but they're metallic enough that you can like see how gorgeous that shimmer is, if that makes any sense. But regardless, I just really love this shade. I cannot wait for like December and January to wear these, just because I like to match, like I said, I like to match my polish colors to the season, but maybe I'll have to wear this one even sooner because I love it so much. This is Koley. And Koley is best described as being a ruby red metallic. I'm definitely sensing a theme in this collection with these metallic finishes. They're really beautiful. I do feel like I have a shade similar to this, maybe not in the same finish. I mean, I definitely know I have cream shades that are pretty much this exact same shade. But I think I have a few shades similar to this in like a shimmer or some type of glitter. I currently don't have the time to be making color comparison videos, but hopefully Olive Ave Nails will put out her amazing color comparison video sometime soon so you guys can see color comparisons, because her videos are so much fun to watch. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat of Koley. this one does cover completely in 2. This one has a really, really nice formula. You could see on that first coat it covered really nicely with no patches or streakiness. So the second coat is just building up to the full opacity and the full color that is shown in the bottle. A really pretty color. This one reminds me of something that would be like New Year's Eve. I don't know why, but it just like kind of feels festive in that way. So super pretty shade. This is Soko, and Soko is described as being a wintry red poinsettia cream. So this one has a fantastic formula, covers super well on that first coat, but I mean, it's kind of just a basic red, which I mean, I feel like is a staple in any holiday collection, obviously, but I know that I have a lot of reds from Zoya especially, and I have made a reds comparison video on my channel, so maybe you can watch that video and see how this one compares to the others. I feel like this one has a little bit more of an orange tone to it, which isn't my favorite, but it's still a gorgeous red with a fantastic formula nonetheless. Here's the second coat. Second coat covers completely. Even though the first coat covers completely, this one kind of just covers any spots that may have been missed and builds up the color just a little bit. I love wearing red on my nails, especially during the holidays, but since I have so many reds, I feel like I will give this one to my roommate because I know she loves red nail polish, and she's never had a Zoya before, so I feel like as her roommate I need to give her Zoya and introduce her to the wonderful world that is Zoya, because if you don't know, Zoya is my favorite brand, and now you know. This creamy shade is called Beverly. And Beverly is best described as being a dark purple toned red cream. Now this is a shade that screams fall to me, so like a fall to winter transition. This shade will be perfect for that. Has a great formula. The kind of patchiness you see on my ring finger is probably because of the cuticle butter that I apply in between swatches so my pictures look decent, but that has nothing to do with the formula of this polish, but you can see that it covers really well, has great opacity, and it'll be fully opaque in 2 coats for sure. Here's the second coat of Beverly, and this one does cover completely in 2 as I predicted. I'm really excited to wear this one. Honestly, this might be the shade that I throw on after this video because I just think it's so pretty. And it is a perfect fall shade. And I love that the weather is getting a little bit cooler and the leaves are changing. Fall's my favorite season, so I am just so excited. It's the one thing I have to look forward to in 2020. So there are 2 coats. This beautiful deep shade is called Avi. And Avi is best described as a smoky grayish cream with a hint of red brown. So this is such a pretty shade. I think it's pretty unique to my collection. And it has a really great formula. I mean, Zoya cream polishes are fantastic. And I just love that Zoya lasts a really long time on my nails. So it's kind of like having a gel manicure, but then you don't have to worry about the painstaking removal of gel, and it removes like regular nail polish. At least that's been my experience with Zoya. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat of Avi, and 2 coats covers completely. This is another beautiful fall to winter transition shade if you are like me and like to match your polishes to the season. And it's kind of a more muted shade, so it's almost like a neutral, so you can wear this one pretty much anywhere all year round. So there are 2 coats. This shade is called Brett. Brett is best described as a deep charcoal indigo cream. I love this shade. This is another one I can't wait to wear starting because it is fall now, so wearing it in the fall and then as a fall to winter transition shade. The first coat covers really nicely. It's a little bit streaky, but I know it'll cover completely in 2. Here's the second coat of Brett. And this one covers completely in 2. Really, really gorgeous shade. I think it's pretty unique to my collection. I know I have some blurple shades that are kind of like this, but this one is definitely more muted. So there are 2 coats. So this polish is called Isti, and it has a very long description, so I'm going to pause and read it. So Isti is best described as a wintry steel blue, textured pixie dust with a pop of brilliant royal blue for added vibrancy. That was a mouthful, but I love pixie dust polishes. I love that they dried textured. I think it's so unique. And I mean, the formula is fantastic. The glitter, you're not like having to fish around for glitters. It's suspended in the base really nicely. So there is the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one covers completely in 2. So cool thing about pixie dust polishes, they dry like as a textured matte glitter. But if you add a coat or 2 of top coat, they'll just be like any regular shiny glitter. So they're very versatile. You can wear them in many different ways. And I think they're so pretty. I really love this one. Last but not least is this polish called Lottie. And this one also has a longer description. So I'm just going to pause and read that. So Lottie is best described as a soft champagne pearl with a hint of glistening shimmer blended in. Definitely super unique. Now this one is definitely on the sheer side, so I feel like you could use this one as a topper over some of the darker shades in this collection. Or I will probably need to do 3 coats to build this one up to complete opacity. Here's the second coat of Lottie. And this one definitely builds up in 2 coats, but I still think I'll do a 3rd. But it is a really beautiful holiday shade. There are 2 coats. And here's the 3rd coat of Lottie. And I think 3 coats covers completely. I also, just as I was waiting for the second coat to dry, realized that I have wide brushes that were sent to me to use with these polishes when swatching them. So completely forgot I had those, and this whole time I could have been using the Zoya wide brush. So oops. But I obviously really didn't have a hard time swatching these polishes without the wide brush, so there's that. But here are 3 coats of this gorgeous shimmery polish. So that is going to be it for my live swatch and review of the Zoya Intriguing collection. Be sure to let me know what you guys think of this collection in the comments below if you'll be picking up any of these shades. All the information and the link where you can purchase this collection will be in the description box. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.